The starting point for Amiga in my life was leaving a corporate. I had started a financial planning business in what is the 5th biggest audit firm in the world, and we grew that for 15 years to a very meaningful sized business. I think the decision was made for me a little bit. I had a heart attack, and the next day after having survived, my wife said to me, "What would you like to change in your life?" And I said, "Honey, you know what we need to change." It was very, very difficult. I feel sorry for anyone stuck in corporate who's not loving what they do. And really, starting Amiga Capital was fixing everything that corporates do wrong and doing it right. Ethics, profit at all costs, not putting the client first. Those things.
I come from a background of calling on financial advisors. I'd seen financial planning from the other side of the table. I'd seen the rights and the wrongs and what was good and what wasn't good. And I always felt that financial planning for me was a bit of a calling. Without being sanctimonious. I had had a tapping on my shoulder for many years. And Steve had taken some gardening leave, and I called him up one day and said, "What are you doing?"
And he had had a similar corporate career and was looking for this change, and we had known each other for years.
And he told me, and I said, "Well, I'm looking for a partner."
And we just hit it off, got chatting in coffee shops, had some hard chats. How are we going to start this? What are we going to do? To say there wasn't a plan, there wasn't much of a plan because we didn't have offices. We had to work out of our garage.
And of course, you have to wean yourself off a paycheck. There's financial risks. I was married, my wife didn't work, and I had 3 children in private school when I did it. So there was plenty of risk.
It was a big risk. We started from absolutely nothing.
Natasha started very soon because Warren and I realized we had all these ideas and we had no one to run these ideas.
Steve and I were still filling in documents and registering licenses at the time that Natasha joined us.
He said, "We're starting a new company and I'd like you to be part of that."
And so she was the first person to earn a salary in our business because she needed a salary. We had no money, but it grew.
He didn't say, "I want you to work for me." He said, "I want you to be part of us and grow with us."
And it's certainly today, it's gone beyond my wildest expectations of anything I ever imagined.
But it was all fixed on our experience of a corporate, our knowledge, our expertise from there, and how we're going to do it differently.
You can sell an investment product and you make a lot of money as the broker and your client gets shafted. Or you can invest your client in a worthwhile thing and take a tiny fee for the advice, for the conversation about money.
To find people that think the same way you think and that's got the integrity that you want in your partner and also for your clients is impossible to find. Or I thought it's impossible to find.
We went on a search for partners.
We spoke to lots of people, lots of potential acquisitions, people that want to join us, people that wanted to buy a company. But it was always about finding people with the same culture.
Finding a fit for the business, somebody who saw the world the way we did, had the same hopes and dreams and aspirations as we do, which really took us 5 years to find 2 younger individuals in Johannes and Neil.
And my mum and I used to say, when you choose a business to join, I'm in my late 20s, maybe 30, I think I was 29, that choice is like marriage. You are buying into a business with my cold hard cash. I borrowed the value of a fairly large house for a 29-year-old and I bought, and I owe the bank that money.
The way they think about financial planning, fees, costs, is what I would like to experience as a client. I haven't met financial planners like them before.
Dinner table, many nights my poor parents had to sit with the angst of, am I making the right choice? Who are these people? What are their values? What do they do? What is their why? And does it match mine?
Of course, we're in this industry to make a living, but not to make money at all costs, but to do things right for the client.
So ultimately, this is a game around trust. It's a game around integrity. And that flows through these doors.
Donald and myself joined recently, and we've joined as partners, but not directors in the business. And yeah, just good people, and I just felt this is going to be a really nice place to work, good place for our clients to be integrated into.
Yeah, so Don and Vince joining Amiga Capital was a big deal for us.
We wanted to join a boutique. Through Vince's research, we narrowed it down to 3 or 4.
These are two high-powered corporates who are known around corporate South Africa. And we even had a bit of a press statement when they joined. People said, wow, Don and Vince are joining you guys. Sheesh, I didn't know. We thought you were a little business. We are a little business. We're a very proud business, but we're very chuffed that they joined. So yeah, it was a big step.
Even though we were a small business, we thought strategy, we thought scalability, we thought systems. So we had a lot of rigor from the corporate world that we could bring into a small business.
I suppose for Vince and I, it was about really engaging with clients and finding the environment where we could genuinely add value to clients. And that was key for us. The other key issue for us was around being independent.
And I linked it back to the focus, and I call it obsession, with the client.
This isn't a business that's chasing as many clients as they can get. It's a business about creating a relationship, a professional relationship as well, that develops into a personal relationship over the long term.
And I found Amiga's value proposition very interesting because it's 3 words, but then gets put together. It's life, money, balance. And unpacking that, it's helping our clients make decisions around life and money, and through those decisions, achieving balance.